It's nice and cheesy. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so ready to dig into this bad boy. I don't know about you guys, but pizza is one of my favorite, like, comfort foods. All right, guys, look at this. I'm so excited about this because tell me that this does not look gorgeous.
All right, Low Carb Love, you just saw. That's her YouTube channel, and she sold it enough to me to give this a shot. This is either going to be something that's going to be changing and I will do in the future multiple times, or it's going to be something kind of in the middle, lackluster, or it's going to be a complete failure. We are about to find out. We are about to find out. I'm going to give it my best, though. All right. First, we got to drain this as much as possible. She says you got to get as much water out as you possibly can. And she used some kind of a dinner cloth. All right. I am going to use a clean handkerchief to do it. Do kind of a cheesecloth thing. Ready? Definitely looks like cat food, but I'm going to just fold this up and squeeze it out into the sink. Alright, the handkerchief busted, so I'll be using a dish towel. Okay, that's what we got. And the other thing is this Parm cheese. I got the Food Line brand, and she didn't put a whole lot in there. I'm going to try to emulate how much she put in there. Alright, something like that. And then the last ingredient is an egg. And I added a little onion powder. Okay, time to spread it out into a crust. Okay, she said it's about an 8-inch, so got to heat that up. This is in the oven. I'm a little nervous right now, I'll be honest. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I had to flip it on the other side. Alright, so you can see a couple cracks there, but it is kind of holding together quite well. And it really just comes down to the fact that I definitely need one of those pizza tray thingies, little holes in it. Alright, it's time for Mama Mary's. Let's see how this goes. Only 2 G's of sugar, that's not bad. Pretty runny. After all, it is pretty cheap sauce, but I can already hear some of you. Come on, Frank, you gotta make your own sauce. One thing at a time, guys. One thing at a time. Now, they had a 2-for-4 deal on the cheese, but I still got that Parm, the Food Line brand, but I got the Kraft for the Mott's, because something told me they would taste really cheap, but this might taste really cheap as well. I guess we'll find out. I know I'm supposed to grate it fresh. If this works well, maybe next time. Now in the video, she added cheese over the pep, so this is called taking a major gamble directly on the rack. Okay, I was starting to possibly lose it, so I had to reposition and put it back on the foil to try to get the pepperonis cooked a little better. Alright, that took way too long. You can see, let's see if I can get a better view of that. The crust on the bottom. And just gotta let it cool, and then I'll cut it and give it a shot. Low Carb Fun seemed to think it was really good in her video. She really sold it to me, so we shall see. All right, the cheese really worked out. I can't really detect the sauce quite yet. Not really digging the chicken flavor, but I think one thing I would do would be to try to get it even more crispy. And that's pretty good for the first time, but I would definitely work on getting it into as crispy as possible. Alright, I'll try to see how much I can eat of this and then give my final thoughts. Alright, down to the final slice. That was a good experiment. Everything on it is good. A little bit too much of a chicken flavor for me. You could probably put things like garlic and other stuff in the mix before, in the crust mix, but just a little bit too much of a chicken flavor. And it's a little too dense of a crust, even though it's thin. That small little 8-inch pizza, it does kind of pack a punch. So will I try this again? I don't think I will, but I'll be looking for different types of other crusts to try. That was a good thing to experiment with. It definitely has a lot of flavor, that's for sure. So we're going to finish this last one up. And yeah, that's the problem. It kind of hides the taste of all the other things. There's the chicken flavor kind of dominates, and No Carb Fun didn't exactly point that out. In her video, she made it sound like you couldn't tell the difference. Maybe she went by how it looks, but anyway, it tastes fine, but not really my style. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a shot, bearing in mind all the things that I mentioned. All right.